In order to work in Webpack, you need to have installed Node.js in your system. So let's create a folder over here, and let's make it name Webpack. So you can give any other name you want. So let's open a terminal onto this folder, and let's create a new project with npm itself. So you see package.json had been created in Webpack. So here in this folder, in this project, so you can do lots of things with package.json that I will let you know in any other video. Our scope is to to create a simple project with Webpack, and how Webpack work. Let me show you that. So let me show you. Let me create a new folder called src. Whatever JS file I'm going to create, that I'm going to create in this source folder only, and I am creating a JS file. Okay, and let me create a new folder called dist as well. And here I'm going to in here I'm going to create a new file, that is index.html. In order to show anything on the browser, we need an HTML file. That is why I have created an index.html over here. And whatever code, logic, and whatever anything I want to create over here only on index.js only, and that will be and when I use Webpack, then it will create a new file in this folder, and that is going to means we are going to use in index.html. means we are going to use it on index.html in order to work with that Webpack. Okay, so in order to work with Webpack, we need to install two packages or dependencies. Let me install two packages now. npm I Webpack and Webpack CLI, and put as -d as a dev dependencies only. So once it is installed, sorry that spelling was so you see one node modules had been created here. All the dependencies and packages are there in the node modules. That is we are going to use in our project later on. So in order to work with Webpack, we need to the build command, or whatever command we are going to use, we are going to write them into this script.js. So let me clear this up and create a command called build. Then let me run the Webpack. So Webpack would be running. So I am going to give a command. When I'm going to run the command npm run start or something, so there I have to use this build command. So what we are going to do, we are going to run npm start build, and then this Webpack will be running from there. So first we need to make it we have to provide what this Webpack is going to work on, whether it is development mode or on production mode. So let me work on this development mode only. So let us see what it is going to do if when I run Webpack run build. Okay, so here is the build command. So it has created a main function. So I haven't written anything on this index.js file yet, and you see this index.js file would be compiled or optimized in this main.js. Okay, so let me write some code over here. Let's say I'm using let me write some code over here. Let's say num0 equal to 12, and let's create another num1 equal to 32, and create and I'm not going to do anything. So I'm going to write a function over here, some function, and I'm going to return this num0 plus num1 only, and I'm going to hold it in some variable, and I'm going to print that variable over here. Okay, that is a simple way of simple function I have written over here. Let's start this npm run build again. So it has so in order to show you, so you see I have deleted the main function, so I am running the build function. So it has build command, and it has created a function, right? So in order to show this, we need to create a HTML file. Let me quickly create a HTML file over here. Body, and here I'm gonna write Webpack, and I am going to import that main file right here. Okay, I'm going to do that. It's in the same location, so I will call this main.js only. So if I run it through the live server, you can see Webpack is coming. Let me show you that console log. So 44 is showing over here, right? 44, because this submission will give you the result of 34, right? So it is working well. So Webpack, means this JS file had been compiled with Webpack, and it has been converted into, or it has given me a new file called main.js, right? So you can see we can write everything in this index.js file, and we are going to get a new file which can be imported in this index.html, and we can use and we can do whatever we want. But it's not that recommended way to do. We shouldn't write this over here. Rather, we are going to create a config file, Webpack config file, into the root folder. Okay, so let me create a new file, and we need to name it as config.js, and whatever we are going to, means this config are going to created over this webpack.json only. Okay, so let me write module.exports over here, and it is an object, and you see this mode is development. So I'm going to cut this off from this line and put it over here, and it is going to be wrapped up by a single quote, and then I am going to make an entry. So which entry is going to mention which file it is going to take. So you see we are going to compile this index.js over here. So so we need to write like src/index.js. okay, but what we can also do like path dot resolve over here. So what it is going to do, it is going to resolve the path what we are going to use. It will check where is this index.js is located. Okay, path, sorry, required path, and what we are going to do, we are going to write another entry. It is going to be output only, and we are going to say where this bundle will go, means we are going to create a bundle for it, right? So we can name it whatever we want. So bundle.js, maybe we are let it create as bundle.js, or you can you can write whatever you want, bundled index.js. so you are going to get the similar file name over here, bundle_index.js over here, and that you need to import on index.js. okay, so here in bundle_index.js we can write anything, whatever name we want over here. So keep it as bundle_index.js for now, and we are going to write, we are going to give the path where it is going to be created. okay, so where we want is on the root and in the dist folder. We want that in this dist folder, and we need to mention where this index.file is located. So it is located at src index.js, right? So right now we need to use this webpack command to build this up index.js, and we are going to put it over here. So I will show you that later on how. So let us build it once more. So there is an error, config, so it is into this config itself. The error is here. I think I have done some spelling mistake somewhere. Resolve okay, so I think it will run now. All right. Okay, so bundle.js bundle_index.js is over here. So what we need to do, we need to copy this, we need to go through index.html, we need to put it over here, and then let's run. okay, so since this live server is already there, so you can see we are getting this 44 value over here. Let us change it to something else, 100, and let's make it 200. It's not going to change unless we build it another time. So you see the 300 is there here only. So Webpack does Webpack works like this. It's a simpler one. We will go to the detailed video. So if you want to get a detailed video, everything accumulated in one video, I have made that in Bengali language. So whoever likes to see this video in Bengali, they can go to that video and check this up if you want. And so that's it for this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. We will see each other in next video. Thank you.